That was Zet K featuring SnoX for the both of us. Right, bakhona ke apha studio bakhona ngabafana ba right guys ndingabantu ndingumuntu ongathanda into ezifana ngabantu aba right kodwa ke bazozibulisela bazichaza ukuthi bangubana basuka phi na because ngiyathanda ngathi bengathi mhlawumbe ndiyayisenzelela izinto guys molweni sawubona yayiba ke la voice yebo futhi khabulisa abaphulaphula ipha ekhaya uchaza ukuthi ongubani usuka phi na
no salo sanibonana emakhaya longo SnoX usinoxolo sword boy ugatyeni umamalo Ndondelo ngomozibomvu ndibumepere trust man I do music ngihamba no Mr. Zet K lezukile kiti all the way from Itimbaza. This is my colleague, so I'm the producer of whatever we're doing in studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. See, we heritage, man. So it's very important.
Very important. Yeah.
Zet K is like.
Kuchonyane lo kutikisa umthonyane emaqunkhwebi
uchonyane
uthi
you guys
teen experience
bad you
wow still wanting you
wala nqoma la jonga guys ukholele track imnandi isando dlala apha kodwa ke just before siye kuyo ni khakha ngixelele kanye khawuxela baphulaphuli ekhaya ngubani uZK
uZK is a young boy was born in Alice and went to school ufundile ubujida primary high school varsity wala be Forte I guess that's why mhlawumbe sala be Forte FM mhlawumbe Forte ifuna last but ke umculo uqale 2014 ngiqala umculo as a rapper I think no uqale high school 2013 yeah and then ngika nawo ke namba nawo but that time I was produced by a called Snotemba Billy then the producer was busy man you know always busy abantu be gospel so I was like ish xa singene studio busy so I was like okay how about I learn how to do beats and stuff so that so when enough time to do izinto zethu you know so that's when I started to become a producer and then producer much develop shin ke like just for start up then that's why I made SnoX he was a rapper he was a rapper and then I started attention kumndayibeka kuye and I was like no how about see quit into a rap because like play rapper nalonto yokucula
okay
then I was like okay ingathi lento yokucula ingathi good apha kuyo you know so we shifted to house music. Then from house music we shifted to country music, R&B songs. Then that's where this song was born.
Unjani wena waqala lokucula?
Whoa.
Yela kakhulu yo.
Esiyazi mhleka kho studio. Mhleka kho. Especially guy ufuna mhlawumbe awuthi ufuna nibethe inote ethile the way like ayenza ngayo like wow very funny.
Disaster.
Yes.
Wow. So ZK awusuqale ngo2013 as a rapper umculo ebehleli eyinto yakho okanye mhlambi uyiqale high school lento kubana uqale urapper okanye kwasike kwathini
into yomculo ndikhule ngayo like from a young age omeza bengaxela I used to be that guy mase unqosa umculo qho bomntana unqosa umculo qho endlini o3 nobani 7 so umculo used to be my thing but at the age of about 15 16 I started like okay let me start my own writings and stuff and that's where I became a rapper so I started listening to music as in Sakula then danomdla to like to write my own game of my own music then that's when I became a rapper and I shifted to become a rapper to a producer so now I'm producing now I no longer write lyrics so
okay
I can't even write much yeah so yeah
Snow
hello
with the golden voice
hey
and for a guy with that golden voice
oh wow
most
bathi ngicula ngathi ndiyintombi like
nanothula usexa beninika la hayibo is this a guy
oh wow akumjidi
wenza njani
akumjidi
kwasika bathini
straight this music thing when it started I guess back in 2014. Yeah, back in 2014 when I met Zet K. Actually, there was a studio next door. London Talagwe Trust. There was a guy from Cape Town, so in the studio in Kazag and Divana, and then he came and then he invited us to studio in Yemen, just to listen to him. Better on the audience, yeah, better on the audience stuff. We his recording, yeah, and then I learned from him go to music in Dumnad, and then the lens like in Basel, you know. And then one day, I've got a beat for you. Just download the back then again. Yes, I've got a beat for you. I number that I do rap. Performances by Lela and Jay. I used to rap for Ramajida most of the time. So, first time in studio, and then Watumjida Ang jump in after hearing me reciting Yam to him, you know. And then we recorded. I was shaking. I'm gonna see the influence and during that time, and he was a guy who smoked. So, but I'm funny figure out collab. So, yeah. And then I was introduced to this nigga by my cousin. Oh, that's what boy,
okay.
Since we started with one, yeah, well, so he was like, okay, corner browse, Zugile, why was you know, I know that. And I was like, okay, no, since I'm gonna. And then Zag, and then I met Redman. Back then, doesn't get a new mic. We used to use like a laptop, put it on top of his speakers, kind of as big as it. Yeah, we used to record. Was it auto seat? Yes, as soon as auto seat, and then that's where we started. So studio, lots of numbers, rappers.
Wow.
Yeah, boy, get this one, you know that. Yeah, I love 5 years studio. So yeah, so go brow one phone. As he said, and then my body and they produce is something that because he was able to tell me good to know, man. Let's rap no and as someone who's strong, let's try singing. And then we tried singing, and the niggas in studio went crazy. Like they were like, whoa, you got the voice. Back then Gigoko Agasol scene, and then they used to compare me to him or Chris Brown. You can name them. Yeah, I must go color in a moshi. They give you that motivation, and then I never stopped, man. I just kept on doing music.
Quick artist as Koyo kubana onokumbana okay ungathanda usebenza naye okanye mhlawumbi anzukuthi because ndiyabava bathi bufana nabo bani but mina ndiye ndafumana bana there's something very special about your voice unique ne calm cool collected.
I appreciate
but when ngubana onothanda usebenza naye
as in like was artist on the mainstream.
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, it's very tricky. Like seriously, I love Biko in the meantime.
Okay.
But there's people that I do look up to. Even though I'm not I'm not interested like but there's just people. I mean, I do my own thing. Yeah, but I do my own thing. So. And I won't like doing not but I'm open to such things. I want to know who does something at different Indians and try to combine it, just like we did when Zet K. Yeah, but sends and do it science and then the airplane in Dream 9. Honestly, like Abu seen over and down. I used to listen to that. Yeah, I was Zet K. So and I used to sing along all the time. Actually, I still do that. I still do that while I'm listening to music. Even my neighbors know, man. I sing a lot. I sing a lot when I wake up, when I sleep. It doesn't matter what time. Even when I'm going to town, German hike and on the highway, like I'll be singing loud. Seriously, I just love music. For
the both of us, what inspired for the both of us?
Hey, for the both of us.
Oh, by the way, mamele, guys.
All right.
So I'm very excited.
Okay. For the both of us, wow. This song at that time of my life, it was, I get to be like. Ballet is personal most of the time. Yeah, Ballet is personal. So, that's cards here. I was oh no, you're ngiyabhala ke ngoku.
Guys, this is a love show.
Oh wow.
So, uthi ke ngoku guys, uthi xa ebhala uthi ba personal. Ngiyandazi.
Yeah.
So ke ngoku lo personal ithini into?
Okay.
Kasomcacisi.
See, that was a long time ago, but hey. So I was with this girl, you know, and everything was going well. Yeah, bro, I say everything was going very well. Like so I was a very guy. I was a guy. Making them. I guess it was so cool.
So you were a player.
Something like that.
No,
something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. And then I found this someone. And when I had to change, go. Again, just one single situation is you're about okay, we're loving each other and all that. One single okay, no guy needs to change his ways in order to have a good thing going with this person and all that. So I put that into writing, but we have to focus bias. Not everything that's written on the track is actually it. You know, you just ufake art, you know, just so that nabuntola omamele azokwazi relate. Yabo, yeah.
Besides lena ingoma ingaba mhlambe ukhona omnye umculo owenzayo ngaphandle kwalo of uthando.
R&B, I write mostly about love. That's the most like content and the comfortable go. Even Zet K knows when it comes to writing motivational songs, I will mostly do that. I'm featuring this person, and those are going with an idea. So, no man, I'm writing a song about this and this and this. It's much easier for me, but when I'm alone, it's really hard to find the words to encourage. I'm not that kind of person, so I talk a lot more about love, relationships, and all the stuff.
All the genres.
Yeah.
Zet K. Kule ngoma that you're featuring SnoX, you know, as the producer of abaculo kanye artist, yintoni wena ekutsalileyo kuye nafikela kwesisigigaba nikuso ngokufumanisa bana yintoni ekumotivateayo besides him okubana uqhubekeke, you know, because uthi wa introducewa ngukhazi nobana awumazi uZet K fumanisa bana there are people obancedile ngobani osebenze nabo ngobani osafuna usebenza nabo, and yintoni that inspires you as this young guy, you know, ekhoyo ezengobuso elizwe maXhosa.
Music it's a feeling. Okay. Whenever you listen to music, there's something you're gonna feel inside. Maybe you're listening to hip hop, you're listening to R&B, you're listening to maskandi, whatever genre, remember there's something that's gonna happen go inside. So firstly, before I say anything, you don't drive it's the feeling and the future, you know. So when it comes to producing is like taking your mind away and try to bring this idea to life. You know? So when you are producing, it's not about we are recording now, so it's all about recording. It's about what magic can you bring on this? It's about the magic, you know, and that magic should bring something cool and apart, you know. Sometimes because we also let's say maybe we record maybe a chorus. I'll listen to chorus maybe like above 7 times, 8 times.
No, more than that, yo.
And I'll be like, no man, the chorus is great, but they are short. I've been lost in genre, whereas it's the basic things, you know. So that's why I'm saying it's all about feeling. If you listen to something, you should like have that feeling. Okay, now that feeling, you know. But if the feeling is not there, you're short. So sometimes I will say yes, but I should alone. I have lost by like what is real. So it's about the feeling, and feeling in driver are cool. When it comes to artists and sevens so you. Please do. I've worked a lot of artists.
Okay.
I've worked nabo Luthando Mzi, I've worked nabo Simbone, legendary. I've worked Osatema Pili. The one was producing me by the time in Kalo Music.
Okay.
Also introduced him to Jenny to National X. There's a song since late when and I'm like, no, hot man, come. September, so we worked with Abo Black D, like from home, Abu Wanda, Luchabe. There's a lot. That's why I'm saying is I was busy because my needs. But what is driving me the most influence is feeling.
Okay.
And I don't think I will stop because I think life it relates to feeling now.
True.
So when you're listening to music makes me like anybody feel alive. I'm real. Even if time is just instruments, just a beat, there's just that feeling, you know. But yeah, when weird. Yeah.
You know, Mamele lo mculo, and there was another one that you guys sent me, and it was beautiful. And besides of the voice, but the sound, you know, abantu baninzi nam ndinayo lonto bana in order for bana uphuhlise umculo onjena ofana Snow ufune kuye eGauteng. Now usebenza njani wena? How did it come to this bana kuproduce such instrumentals ne sound don whatever you guys call it, but wenza njani ibe so pure and so nice ibe ngathi iphuma eGauteng? Nintoni secret yakho wena? Because sinalani bathi mawuyenze apha eDimbazo mhlawumbe emdantsane yahehisa so funeka siye eJoes akho them no LG wethu ye eJoes.
Wow.
Sino LG apha niyamazi uye eJoes ushiya so into because asinabo abantu abazofana nawe, but guys, ikhona possibility of you sounding like the Jozi people. Yintoni onoyithetha kumphulaphule whereby uthi jonga ndikhona ngizethe kanzame here na kuSnow Ivan Snow uyabona and some other artists, sorry, ozmenshinileyo ithini into yakho usebenza laphi?
When it comes to music is a process. There is since I know Snow X studio. Once we are done, there are processes after that.
Ngiyenza phe Eastern Cape.
Efleti. Back home, so once we do our BC, then we record and stuff. The song has to go under through mixing. Mixing is called editing.
Okay.
After editing, there's what is called mastering. Mastering is to increase the volume, but using music softwares. You know? So when it comes to, I'll come back later. Let's go back to the sound first. When it comes to the sound, you know, mostly if you're producers, like say most years, they only do the same thing. Again, the same thing, because like you do music when you listen to. I think the better. Let's say maybe every day I listen to Maporis. Most piano. So obvious when I get to studio I'll do my piano. Let's say maybe I'm listening to Above Vusinova. I'm a vocalist. Every time in the studio I'll have the idea of Above Vusinova. So my mind is polluted about learning the mamela. So when it comes to I do listen to SA music there, but most of the time, like 80%, I listen to Peshe.
Okay.
Yeah, understand. So that's when I listen more. Okay, this is the sound, the driver. This is the thing, the driver. This is all like remember Peshe. So you learn a lot of stuff, So whenever I get to studio, I must follow Peshe. So whenever I go to studio, I should make sure when maybe now sound the meet and a level. You know. So now let's come back to mixing. Editing is what is challenging the most out there now. That's why we find it because of things like editing. Okay. Yeah. So if you produce, I be relevant to those stuff like information, like how to mix, how to have a good mix, all that stuff. Yeah. You learn every day. You research every day. You know. Also, you must know what ZZP plugins like software systems are as relevant. So we are always busy with plugins. Okay. We are always busy with softwares. The better like umculo wakho uzabe ne quality funeka uyazi ba i-plug softwares onazo zi good. So umuntu oyi-producer umuntu business softwares Let's say maybe companies will say software engineer produce a jumper to have that software, because that software has Windows quality.
Okay.
Because also we are recording, I have to add young and using the softwares.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all about softwares. So I think secret is about knowing the softwares, ngiphi good, ngiphi right, and how to use it. Then you'll have umculo sound error. And lastly, when you are mixing, you should have, let's say maybe we're doing a piano, no SnoX, you must take a mainstream, like taking on a porisa, you take it up, then you edit your song, SnoX. Once you're done, you compare it to the Kamaporis. If you have sound bad, which is wrong, you should start afresh. So that's a secret behind producing. You should always compare Lengomuyenza with Ngomezu mainstream. See, so yeah.
Okay.
No.
Zet K, ndiyabona kwamakhasi onxibelelwano. Ne? Especially part of Facebook.
Yeah.
That you ndingumntu othando. You write so much on uthando. You know, the advices you give on uthando, and you are so young.
Yeah.
Uzithatha others because they are so profound, they are so deep on uthando, because abantu they are missing a point of what is love.
What is love?
You understand that? Where do you get those things, and you don't inspire Shayo about writing about uthando?
I didn't want to bring that up. But yeah, we are here. Zet K observe kakhulu.
Okay.
I observe kakhulu humans kakhulu, how they behave, like how they think, how they talk, all that stuff. So once I know Zet K uyazi Zet K ujonga ngamehlo microscope observe, and you know. So when it comes to our relationships, ndikhulele kasi in a little bit of ilali, so you see things as cooler. You see relationships as cooperate, like in front of your eyes. You see relationships as a migraine and all that stuff, you know. So I don't know number how did it start and you about love, but it just happened. And also whenever I'm about to post in Noland, any post page, I don't sit down and think I should post about this, I should post about that. You just boom in my head, then I go and post. And you'll find out there's no pattern in posting. I just like post maybe this week or that month, because I just post something that came through my mind, you know, because I always observe people. There was time to king. Then the on couple, yeah, they're holding hands, but they're not supposed to be together. Just observe and from a distance. I got it now, but relationship. So I don't know what's inside me, but I just write.
But there is something inside you.
Yeah. Someone once said, "Hey, you should be a doctor of Utah," you know. But I was like, "Oh, maybe let's just keep it."
Oh, they're powerful. They're very powerful. They're very powerful. They're very powerful. Before ndiniyeke guys, ungathanda uthini pha kwabaphulaphuli on mhlambi ufuna ubhala, you know, une passion on ubhala, and
on which side, music or love?
Okay.
Too much.
All right. Masizokwecala lomculo.
Okay.
Ungathetha uthini, ufumane kaphi, and uthatha abantu abanjani, because bakhona abantu bensana ngixela ngaye banamazwe ayephi but I can sing.
Yeah.
Uguy okanye ugirl, uthatha abantu abanjani, and how can they reach out to you, and what would you advise on a person that wants to start a journey on umculo?
First of all, before you want to sing, the question was what's inspiring me, and I said it's a feeling.
True.
So if you but you don't have that thing inside, you're gonna just like waste my time. You understand? I work with people in Bonba. Okay, then do we feel like we are apart? You know, once we feeling apart, and then we can work. You know, and also, voice, but
Ngixelele Zet K.
Hey, honestly ke usinoyanda angikwazi ukuthi ayibusha ke isibed. Yeah, did been njalo.
I'm guide and he's so patient, so patient. Like but no man, let's try. Let's try going you. So he's trying to find you, yeah.
I can't just tell you to no, you can't sing ish. But difficult. I just try by all means do chika. But one boy hey, call Luto la ish. Yeah, that's why bingo yeah, so yeah.
But it's in before you just continue into mali because mhlawumbe ubuzibana hey now ndiyafuna ucula but iqala njani ufune kube nemali ethile ufune uthintini ithini into your process.
Let's say maybe you write lyrics at home using beats like beats out there kind of just to you can contact me like about Facebook I'm Zet K Music. Facebook search Zet K Music. I've no WhatsApp, just search Zet K Music on Facebook. Then we talk from there. Then there's a prices how much it costs and stuff. But it's quite expensive because what I like the most is talent. If you have a talent, you work. Even like I was an artist, talentedly, I don't charge. Like if you're really talented, I don't charge because I'm pushing you at the very same time. Now, I'll push because you are talented. Yeah. But if you feel you're gonna cost my time, then you have to charge you because I'm born talented that much, you know. So I work in on the floor. But if you are really talented, I don't see a reason to charge you because after all I should give you the platform to express your talent and then push it to that's what I do.
As a producer, just before I let you go, the type of music that you could produce for a person mhlawumbe ufuna ucula gospel akabhali but une voice emnandi akabhala kathini wenza njani umuntu nje abana athi listen ndifuna ukwaziwa ndifuna unika this voice that I have to abantu wenza njani umuntu njalo do you only have mhlawumbe a specific genre that you concentrate on okanye everyone that has got talent that can sing uwamkelekile kuwe?
Music is about a feeling. I'm gonna keep on repeating. Music is about a feeling, and each and every genre in a vibe. Yeah. For example, I don't listen to personally because I in touch, you know, so also a gospel I in touch. Okay. When I listening to the gospel, you know, so each genre is in touch. It's hip hop because when you do hip hop, you talk about life, you talk about this is real, you know. The gospel you only talk about you know the Christian part, like it's not something real because now it's not something real in our days, you understand? Yeah, so when it comes to hip hop you talk about your problems and your life challenges. Now it's real to me, you know, so it drives me. You can work, you can do hip hop. R&B is about love is a driven thing, so you can work. House music, but I don't do about piano, about room. I only specifically speak about deep house and Afro house and other stuff.
Okay.
So it's house music and hip hop and then R&B. The gospel, I entered gospel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Hey.
Any last words on Teta mhlambi kumuntu oqalayo nokuva that wants to reach out to you umzekelo mhlambi for imichat or for events ufumane kaphi and are you available for such?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm available. On my page, you know. My page is SnoX on Facebook, or you can search my personal account. It's SnoX SnoX. You know, then you can reach out to me there. I reply like fast, like honestly, and I'm available for any type of event, you know, as long as it's
yeah.
Yes, of course. If you're badal, then you go. I'm there.
Okay. Before ndogeke ungathanda nintoni onoyithetha kumphulaphula bana xa enomamela umculo wakho ingenza tshintsho luni na kuye emphefumulweni okanye mhlawumbi emphefumulweni because Zet K besandosho abana that music is a feeling.
Yeah.
So what would you say bana nje ndicela ukumamela ndimamele lo mculo yintoni oqinisekisayo bana enokwenzeka because people are broken out there.
Yeah, people go through stuff out there. So in my music, I write mostly about positive stuff, and then I fuse it with some negative stuff, you know, and then those differences are ways, who's being right, you know, in a way of giving hope to someone. Yeah, when I sing about I sing about relationships, time and all that, and going this fucking positivity, and I don't want people to give up on love, man. And a good time is something that so that I want my believe it. Even if you go through stuff, there's someone out there for you. Your happiness is called and all time, you know, you will find it. Guys, catch it, you know. Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay. Pulapuli apekaya Zet K SnoX abo lo mculo ndudlalayo apha eBek nje sithetha nje ngabo apha ndizobakhapha ngayo le ngoma xa bephuma kodwa ke bethi ndiyafuna ukuyiva ivoice yakhe seshwa ke ngoku apha la akhapela ne please ndiyacela
The real voice.
the real voice ke ngoku the real voice.
It's ndingakuthanda nanjani ngoba ndiyakuthanda ndakubonisa njani ngoba ndiyakufuna kudala ndizama engathiboni kudala ndizama engathiboni engathiboni engathiboni. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's available on SoundCloud. You can just search for SnoX Fire. The name of the song is All Born. You'll find it there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nizoyiva apha Forte FM. Nizoyiva apho ku Cool Zone. Ndizonikhupha ke ngayo ingoma lena ibisando kudlala apha. Iyasikezela ngoyadlala. Sanjwana itrick.
Oh wow.
Isma itricky.
In his style,
guys. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Nkosi kakhulu. Bekumnandi kakhulu banani. I'm praying ukuthi uqhubekeke nokwaziwa and ungapheli lapha eMzansi qha. May you go overseas, you know, may you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, may you go.
blessings.
Usikhumbule kodwa.
I'll never forget the Forte FM.
Usikhumbule please.
Yeah, cool now.
Guys, mandi bakhuphe. Thank you so much. All the best. Zet K uba wakusikelele. Akunika amandla ngokuphuhlisa abantu balapha Eastern Cape. Mawaziwe.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye yini guys.
Sure, thank God.
Right there.
I told myself that I ain't giving much on me no more, but a smile makes me do things I thought I would never do. She's so beautiful inside and out. My mama says that I have made it proud, and she prays that I change my ways. Be a better man, so I don't lose her. And I will do it for the both of us. Oh, I will do it for me and you. Oh, I'll do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it for me. give you love every morning, every night. Let me give you my all until I'm no more. I'm gonna give you love every morning, every night. Let me give you my all until I'm no more. Oh, I will do it for me. I will do it. Oh, I will do it for me and you and I will do it for the both of us. Oh, I will do it for me and you. Oh, I'll do it.